Today we are going to learn about the nervous system. First of all, we will look into the components of the nervous system. So, nervous system is the body's control center. Nervous system enables fast communication between different body parts. Nervous system control and coordinates bodily functions. It is composed of network of nerve cells, which is known as neurons, and nerve fibers. This is the diagram of human nervous system. And human nervous system is consist of brain, spinal cord, and peripheral nervous system. Now, let's move on to the next topic, which is neuron or nerve cell. Neurons are the structural and functional unit of the nervous system. So, neurons are basically the basic structural and functional unit of the nervous system. And neurons are specialized to receive, conduct, and respond to stimuli. So, neuron helps in transmission of any nerve signal or electrical signal. Now we will talk about the parts of a neuron. So, neuron consists of three parts, which are cyton, dendrons, and axon. First of all, we will talk about cyton or cell body. So, cyton is the main body of the neuron, and it contains a distinct nucleus. So, this is cell body or cyton, and it contains a nucleus. Now, we will talk about the dendrons. So, dendrons have a several finger-like projections from the cyton. As we can see here, cytons have several finger-like projections known as dendrons. And dendrons have a fine branches called dendrite. As we can see here, dendrons have a fine branches known as dendrites and ending in terminal nodes. So these dendrites are ending in a terminal nodes. Now let's talk about the axon. Axon are the longest single extension from the cyton. So, axon is the longest single extension from the cyton. Axon in terminal branches that lead to the synaptic nodes. So, axons have terminal branches which enter the synaptic nodes. So, axon transmit nerve impulses from cyton to terminal branches. Now, let's move on to the next topic, which is functions of different parts of a neurons. As we know, there are three parts of a neurons, which are dendrites, cyton, and axon. Now, we will look into the functions of different parts of a neuron. First of all, we will talk about dendrites. So, dendrites connect neurons with neighboring neurons. So, these dendrites connect neuron with the neighboring neurons. Afferent processes that receive impulses from other neurons and conduct them to the cyton. So, dendrites are afferent processes which receives impulses from other neurons and conduct them to the cyton. Now, let's see the function of cyton. Cyton receive impulses from preceding neurons through dendrites and passes impulses to next neuron via axon. So, cyton receives signals from preceding neurons through dendrites and then it passes impulses to next neuron via axon. Now, let's talk about axon. Axon transmit impulses away from the cyton. It connects to dendrites of other neurons or effector organs. Axon act as the inferent fibers. Now, next topic is myelin sheath. Myelin sheath or medullated sheath is a spirally coiled fatty substance surrounding most axon. So, myelin sheath is a spirally coiled fatty substance which surrounds the axon. As we can see in the diagram, myelin sheath is a spirally coiled fatty substance which surrounds the most axons. Myelin sheath is formed by the coiling of plasma membrane of Schwann cells around the axon. And nucleus of Schwann cell secretes this fatty substance which is known as myelin sheath around the axon. Now let's talk about the functions of myelin sheath. So myelin sheath insulate the axon. It speeds up the transmission of nerve impulses. Now let's talk about the node of Ranvier. This is the node of Ranvier. Node of Ranvier is a constriction between two Schwann cells. So node of Ranvier is a gap between the two Schwann cells. In modulated nerve fiber, that is myelinated nerve fiber, nerve impulses jump from one node of Ranvier to the next. So impulses jump from one node of Ranvier to another. Now the next topic is synapse. So synapse is the connection between the axon terminal of one neuron and the dendrite of another. Nerve impulses pass through the synapse as a chemical messages called neurotransmitter. As we can see in the diagram, this is the first neuron and this is the second neuron. And synapse is acting as a connection between the axon terminal of one neuron and dendrite of another. Nerve impulses, when passed through the synapse, release a chemical messages called neurotransmitters into the synapse. Neurotransmitter diffuse across the synapse and binds with receptor on the dendrite. So these are the receptors present on the dendrite, which are present on the postsynaptic membrane. Once dendrite receives these messages, it transmits the nerve signals throughout the nervous system. Types of neurons. There are basically three types of neurons. First one is sensory neurons. Sensory neurons carry sensory impulses from sense organs or receptor to the brain or the spinal cord. So sensory neurons carry impulses from sense organs or receptors such as taste, sight, or touch to brain or spinal cord. Second one is motor neurons. Motor neurons transmit response impulses from central nervous system to effector organs like muscles or glands. Last one is association neurons or interneurons. Interneurons connect sensory and motor neurons. It is located in the brain and spinal cord. They possess sensory impulses and relay them to motor neurons. Now we are talking about the table about transmission of nerve impulse in different types of neurons. First one is sensory neuron. Sensory neurons carry impulses from receptor to central nervous system, and central nervous system is consists of brain and spinal cord. Second one is motor neurons. Motor neurons carry transmission from central nervous system to effectors. Last one is interneurons. Interneurons carry impulses from sensory neurons to motor neurons.